says jokingly but not jokingly, you can sue me in Mexico, because that's exactly what she thinks people would have to do in order to sue her. Except there are court cases proceeding in this country against her. She has had to appear, and you know what? As long as she keeps running, as long as she keeps hiding, she thinks that she can avoid the inevitable, which is that come to Jesus moment. And the final gavel falls and the judge makes a decision. But let me tell you, that day will be coming, and people will learn that the person behind all of this evil and all these different cases was you.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that was a bad pitch.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm trying to help you out with your English here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Even 2-2 count to Brandon Phillips.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
That is how you translate intellectual author, not actor. And let me show you.
Now in the box, Brandon Phillips.
The second base.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for us. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Many of them in Los Angeles, but some also in San Diego and some in New York, and this is not
the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Being a foul ball. The next 0-2.
Yes.
On a line, that's a base hit.
I can't steal this, baby.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. There goes the runner. And a step off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get... From the stretch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Alvarez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
And because I keep hearing that this is becoming like a soap opera, and this is probably what they want because they really don't have anything else. However, slander is also...
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley here. Extra bases for Phillips. And they'll have
gotta steal a base
following the one-out single. Joe Smith makes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Skips in and he's safe.
Yes.
Close play, but he's in
Oh,
there.
I had to hit a home run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. At the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there. As they...
showing me how he really is, and everything else.
Fans are final line score tonight.
For the last 6 months. Apparently, I don't know why. 2 weeks ago, she started saying that Oscar was threatening her, that he was sending people to her house, coming after her. I don't know if this is true. She told me I don't want to do this anymore.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field.
Drop.
Springer is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nice piece of hitting.
Field, and Phillips has himself a base hit. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's in time as they put the tag on Phillips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
And discrediting me and slandering me and attacking me and bullying me and insulting me and intimidating me and threatening me is all they have done.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brandon Phillips, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Not close.
Tijuana, El Paso, hook. According to this, she already had a severe... You were the mastermind behind the plot that took you down. Just so you know, I'm trying to help you out with your English here. El autor intelectual, covering live streams of...
With that one, it's way above the strike zone.
Now, once Oscar and Anthony...
The 1-0 home. Hit the other way
Go,
out toward
go.
right field.
Go.
Catch made by Reddick, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with a...
information. She doesn't have the skills or the wherewithal to tear a report or to deliver it. Her value...
Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Them involved in her bullying. She wanted to use them as her trump monkeys. They said,
In now, Brandon Phillips, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman.
Hard hit ball to second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first.
She will become obsessed with revenge. That is exactly what happened. In this post, you'll see that she talks about the fake pages, all the fake pages, which are pages made to mock Paloma by a variety of different people. She attributes them all to Oscar and Anthony. Anthony Agüero and Oscar Blue making fake pages and fake Twitter accounts to attack me because between the two of you combined, you can do half of what I have done. Half. Have some courage, manlets. Stop hiding behind two women. Hashtag sad. Hashtag shameful.
Yeah. Yeah, she tries to get to the men, you know, but it's like, it's sort of like, that stuff just bounces off, you know. We have a fan on YouTube called Meatball for Trump. And Meatball, thank you, Meatball, for making a contribution to our work. Paloma has many enemies, and these shows help. The donations will show our appreciation. Thank you. Well, thank you, Meatball for Trump. We really appreciate it.
And I want to just say that she just made a video in which she claimed that the fake pages were attributable to me,
That's right. It's a moving target at all times.
right? She says it's Oscar and Anthony. She also says it's me. And she also says it's Mary, who she has court with coming up real soon. Take a look at this from the restraining order she attempted to file. And before you show this next filing, in which, by the way, she claims that Mary is going to make her go bald by 2020, by the end of this year. Yeah, she knows that.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on to your hat. It's going to get crazy in a minute. This woman recently went to the court to ask for an ex parte hearing against Mary Tando. Do you guys remember what I told you an ex parte hearing is? Do you remember, Duke?
Sort of.
What's ex parte? Do you remember?
No.
Okay, ex parte is when you ask for an emergency hearing without both parties being present. And the reason that you are asking for the other person not to be notified that there's going to be a hearing to make a decision about whether or not a restraining order is placed upon them is because they pose such an immediate threat to your life that you need for the judge to grant this request for a restraining order without a hearing, without that person even being told. She did it while Mary was in England.
Now here's the pitch.
She did it again just the other.
Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Most of the other requests for ex parte hearings, most of her other requests for
A ball and 2 strikes now.
nuisance, forms of harassment that she uses to attack American
Lofted in the air out
citizens
toward
while she
right
goes
center.
back her hidey hole under the
Reddick
rock in
moves to
Tijuana
his right and puts this one away in the alley.
was denied. But the judge did say
First pitch of the at-bat.
her ridiculous
Boy, and he
request
rips this
Yes.
ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
very soon.
And a good bite to that slider.
This is what she alleged, among other things, in this ridiculous request. Here is the threat that she says was made against her.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
No, inside.
Castellanos leads off second with one gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
The final line score for our ball game.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brandon Phillips, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now a move over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. First offering on its way. Hard hit at third. Bregman gloves it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Booyah! First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. And that's the first out.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brandon Phillips, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's in there, base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. set and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. On the move is Phillips. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. Two and one, here it is.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Runners going. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll be run down between first. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, that's low.
One and 0. Here it is. Ball two now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yes. Whoa.
No, none of this is real harassment. None of this is a credible threat of anything. And all of it was based on the same crap she is putting in this request for a restraining order. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is, she didn't like the response. She didn't like the decision made by the previous judge, so she decided to file another request for a restraining order with basically the same exact complaint of fake harassment and fake witchcraft, so that she can basically shop for a better verdict, for a different decision, hopefully from a different judge. She's judge shopping and court shopping. Unfortunately, all of the judges that you go to anywhere in America are going to be able to see through your crazy cuckoo nonsense. Anybody. It doesn't even take a judge or a police officer. Anybody can see that this is complete and utter nonsense. She tries to say that the private security company that was at the event, which didn't remove Mary Tando, considered her a credible threat and called the police. In the transcript of the previous case, which I have read completely, she clearly shows she
stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits to this point. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Hunter Cole will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And then misses inside 1-0. Trinan is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Yes. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punches.
Because she didn't have any of that information included.
All set.
So it got thrown out.
To start the ninth in this one, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Now batting, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
One and two.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The judge basically told her she didn't meet the burden. She didn't provide any evidence. She didn't have any witnesses. Oh, she brought things.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
But they were not allowed in court.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got base. 3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Strikeout.
Again, he sends it out of play. Gallo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Good battle. Count remains full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it goes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run.
This video of herself to a radio station owned by a woman named Cindy Gomez-Shemp, friend and collaborator of Anthony Agüero and Oscar El Blue, both felons and pro-Trump activists who constantly obtain money from their social media platforms, both which I expose for their fraudulent behavior. Duke, what did you think? That was a mouthful, but
Oh my God, yeah, it's so much lies. And we played all this stuff. We did a show on this, and she.
Oh, the audience right now is the judge.
Yes.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher, lifted down the line in left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. This is foul right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Mike Trout comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rendon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And it's fouled away. Still 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great hit.
Time to trigger la come mierda. Thank you.
Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Blake Trinan. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Posted on her page, Domingo Hernandez, así o más ridículos. I am
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Upton. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now. At the plate, Tommy La Stella. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Trinan has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
So it was a swinging strike three. Tommy La Stella is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he misses with it 1-1.
I know and I appreciate very much.
2-1.
And be sure to trigger her. She cannot get, she's not been able to work.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2.
Bam!
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Angels down to their last strike. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Latino Heat says, thank you, Cindy and Duke. If Trump loses, it's Paloma for Trump's fault. Don't forget to send me these $100 that I donated back. You got it, Legal.
Yes. Put it in an envelope, a brown envelope.
Yes, at our secret location.
Yeah.
In the meeting room, right?
Right.
So, take a look at what she says at the bottom of the first page of this complaint. Take a look. Miss Quintanilla filmed herself after her friend Nicole requested to pull me out of the green room at the event, claiming to security that she was a fan who wanted to meet me, only to serve me with a temporary restraining order 37-2020-00002657 issued by this court by Honorable Justice Daniel F. Link. Both women stayed on premises until being removed by the security company and later the San Diego Police Department. Lies. None of this is true. But she thinks that because the judge is not going to check any of this stuff because none of it's really relevant.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The center fielder.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Strikeout.
And there's ball one.
And she goes on. After being removed from the venue.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. So far in this game, he's the only. Oh, look at this! Hey now.
Inside the event through a glass window, filming myself and others to
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
prove she'd been that I had been served, and that I would be put in jail for being.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one. As it
An impeccable criminal record.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. No balls and one strike. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
As did Alex Martinez. Here's another fake contribution, says Alex.
We'll get it right back to you.
Yep, blink of an eye. She's so astonished that people around this
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy Pham sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Trent Grisham stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Count even at 2-2. Fouled away.
And that's not even taking into account all of the things that she has posted through her fake page.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
She had all these fake pages.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Got him to go down swinging there. Trent Grisham goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. From the stretch, Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are...
Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 9 hits.
Sue them. Hire a private investigator. Lamau, what's wrong? You don't like people playing your games? Not to mention your personal page, your Paloma for Trump page, your personal Instagram, your FCON's Instagram, your FCON's YouTube channel, the page that you made for the Brazilian, the page that you made for Melinda, and the list goes on and on. Exactly. She projects. Remember that. She projects what she does, and she doesn't like that other people have pages that parody, that make light of the things that she says and does. Here's another post from Pendaja for Trump. They won't leave me alone, and I'm tired of it, quoting Paloma's post. Damn right we won't, Pendaja for Trump's page says. You come out of the blue disrespecting all of us, stole our photos and warped them. You thought it was funny to create alter ego accounts on 3 social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, barely knowing at the time who any of us were. All you knew.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And there's one away.
the bat.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. 0-1 the count. Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out.
That she could just go about her day. Unfortunately, she has harmed so many people. She has multiple court dates awaiting her and multiple pages mocking her. Here's page 2.